You had 5 guys in double figures and a 6th guy with E. Just talk to me about the balance that you guys have.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Just trying to get losing all those guys that we've had last year. There's guys are trying to figure out, and I just told them like you can't be the man every game. Every game I've had somebody different step up. And obviously the leaders are starting to figure out who they are, but other guys are starting to step up every game, and we're getting different contributions from everybody. And that's what it's going to take to win these games. I knew Kyle was going to have those guys ready. He's as good as they come coaching. He coached with us last year. The guys knew what it was going to be. But they had to come out and they had to overcome that. And those guys played hard. We're starting to learn how to win games. Where at the beginning of the season, we dropped a couple that were just like this.
The third quarter, you guys kind of went cold. And then, it's like you hit 1 3 in the fourth, and then it kind of started raining again. Is that kind of the style that you guys have been playing all year?
Not really. But Sam, at the end of the day, Sam knew that we were trying to attack the basket. He cut a lot of that off. And honestly, I told him at halftime, those shots you hit in the first half are the only reason you have the lead right now, because they outplayed us in the first half. They were only down 5. We got lucky. We haven't shot the ball that well all season. We have shooters. Maybe now they'll start to have a little bit more confidence. But those threes we hit, and I told them that's not going to work in the second half. Those shots aren't going to keep falling. We need to attack. We need to. Really, what happened was, and I told them at halftime, we need to step it up defensively. And when that's really was a turning point in the game.
Right.
We went into that press, and they turned the ball over a bunch of times in a row. And it's all about timing. You can't press a team. You can look at it and say oh, they got a sophomore point guard, and the rest of the guys are kind of big. You should be pressing them the whole game. Once people figure out and get comfortable against the press, then it's layup city.
Yeah,
so it's all about
like
timing. It's about hitting it at the right time. And I felt like today, the difference in the game is we hit the press at the right time, forced a bunch of turnovers, and that changed the whole game.